knew science could feel so much like playtime? We poured shimmering gel into animal shapes and other fun molds. Then we dipped them into a special calcium bath to bring them to life. We even pretended to be the creatures from our jelly molds, like galloping unicorns and roaring dinosaurs. We can't wait for you to join the Magic Water Gel episode with Kid Up Fit. Hi kids, my name is Shay Kaye and you're joining me with my 3 kids, Aurie, Zane, and this is Jax. This is his first Kid Up Fit video. How old are you, little Jax?
0.
He's 0, says Aurie. He's 6 weeks old. We are so happy he's a part of our family. Let's want to give baby Jax a big round of applause and clap for baby Jax. Say yay! Welcome to Kid Up Fit. Today, we are going to be doing some magic water gel. I am so excited. Look at all of these amazing colors. We're gonna be mixing a bunch of really fun, exciting ingredients, and we're gonna be having so much fun. This is like a STEM activity. Do you guys know what STEM stands for?
And also, this one is the only glow in the dark one, and first I'm gonna do that.
It is. This is the only glow in the dark one. So if you stick around to the very end, Aurie's gonna make a really special jelly squishy thing that is glow in the dark. Back to my earlier question, do you guys know what STEM stands for?
No!
I wouldn't expect you to know that one. This one's a little fancy. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Okay? So this is super fun. I know, baby Jax doesn't know a lot of things. We're gonna have to teach him a lot, huh? He doesn't know how to talk yet. So we're probably, he doesn't know how to crawl either. Baby Jax is so excited to be here. And he's probably gonna be resting a little bit, so he'll pop in the videos here and there, huh? The first thing we need to do is follow our instructions that come in our kit. Water, yes, that is the first thing we need to do. Yes, that's a good question. We're looking at the instructions and she asked, what is that? That is a good question. It is right here. What is this?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Just kidding, I know what it is. It's called calcium-lactate. This is a really cool mineral, and it's basically a salt combined with calcium.
That's what we're gonna fill up to put in the gel.
Exactly. So these are the fun little molds that we are going to be filling with gel to do in our science experiment. So that's a good question. Let's jump to the water, and we'll look at all of these fun things here in just a second. Aurie, can you help me fill up some water?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to hop down here. We're gonna hop down here and we are gonna fill up to 1,000 milliliters of water, which is equal, yes, to about 4.2 cups.
And it's like 1.
You hold this?
0, 0, 0.
Yes, that's 1,000.
1,000.
That's right. And we need it to be warm water. I'm feeling it just to be sure. Let's see, it's kind of cool. We want it to be a little bit warmer.
Okay, and stop.
How does that look? I need to put it down to be sure that we're at about 1,000. It is. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, come on over here. Aurie, can you hop up on our bench? And you're going to help me pour it into our magic bowl. Can you pour it in? Whoa, that was close. Whoa. We're pouring in.
Projects, it's kind of a little bit messy.
It can be messy, huh? But that's okay. That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's grab one of our calcium lactate packets. Zane's got it. Here, Zane's already got it, but it comes with a couple of them, just in case we want to do it more than once. Okay, so let's open this up. Probably right here. Okay, let's see, is there a spot to open it?
That looks, maybe you just gotta rip it.
Just gotta rip it.
Maybe with your teeth.
Yep.
That kind of hurt.
No, it doesn't.
Why?
Only an adult is going to be the one to open up this right here. So can you help me pour it in? Nice job.
Anyone do this so that it can get all out.
That's right. Okay, Zane is going to take the backside of our beautiful brush right here because we're going to use it to mix it up, okay? So you're gonna go like this, and we're gonna mix it up. Did you guys know that calcium is a mineral in our food?
No.
It is. So some interesting foods that have calcium in it could be things like dairy products like yogurt or cheese or milk. And then some other vegetables that have calcium in it could be like spinach. Broccoli, yeah, broccoli has a little bit of that. Not a ton, but a little bit. Or something like collard greens, stuff like that. That all contains calcium.
Mom, now we're gonna do that.
We're gonna do those here in just a second. We gotta wait for all of this calcium lactate to dissolve in our warm water. Look, can you guys see any of those white balls anymore? I see some tiny ones. I'm not sure if the kids at home can see those or not, but we're gonna mix them up just a little bit more. Aurie, can you finish off? Okay, so what we are going to do is we are gonna grab some of our molds right here. Kids, do you wanna pick which ones you want to do first?
I need a unicorn.
A unicorn. Ooh.
Mushroom. Zane also loves dinosaurs. And there's one right here.
That's right.
There's also one right there.
There's so many fun ones to choose from. Why don't you guys pick your favorite one? Okay, we can stop mixing.
I'm gonna do the unicorn.
Okay, Aurie's gonna do the unicorn. Let's see, let's hold it up so the kids can see it. So this is the unicorn, and then Zane is gonna do the elephant. Okay, which color do you guys wanna use?
I'm gonna use purple.
Purple. Okay, Aurie's gonna start with purple. Yeah, Zane's gonna start with blue.
Blue, and then I need to purple.
Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we gotta dip it in the water. So dip it in the water. We get this wet.
Can I do it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, go ahead and dip it in there. Okay, now pull it out. We don't want there to be a ton of water, so we're gonna shake it out. And we're actually, where's our brush? Right here. I'm gonna use this to be sure that every part of our mold right here.
Can I do it?
Yeah. We don't want there to be clumps of water in there. So Aurie's gonna do that to her unicorn over here.
Little leggies.
And then Zane, can you do that brush to your little elephant over here? Aurie, will you share the brush with Zane? Okay. Nice job. Okay, I think you got all the nooks and crannies. Can you pass your brush to Zane? Thank you very much.
Okay,
we love to share a kid have fit. Okay, Zane is getting all of that in there.
How do I do it?
I'm gonna move this out of the way. Yes. So the first thing we needed to do was there was a seal, and I actually already took that off. So it's open and it's ready to go. Not yet. So let's start out with one. We're gonna start out with Zane's, okay? Because guess what? Yep, we're gonna fill these up right here. So we're gonna twist off this top cap. It kind of looks like a cone. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like an ice cream cone. Huh. Okay, let's come right here. And let's go ahead and fill this mold right here, Zane. And we want to fill this. Do you want to do more than one color, Zane? Yeah?
I'm gonna just,
Is that all you want? Okay, let's pick a different color. Here, we gotta put the cap on. That one?
Another blue.
Yeah. Wait a second. Why are there two blues?
Because if you mix that one and that one, I don't know what color.
It would probably make a lighter blue, or a combination of, it would be lighter than this, but darker than this. But hold on, let's look at these. So this is normal magic gel, and what's this one?
No,
Let me look at this. It says shiny magic gel. So we're gonna do a combination of shiny and normal gel. So we gotta twist off. We're gonna start with Zane's elephant first, okay? Oh, we got it. We twist that off. Okay, and then let's. So we only want to get the gel inside of the mold. If we get it out here, or if we spill out, it's not. It's not gonna work great, huh? So we gotta fill in its cute little feet. Let's do this side to his feet. Should we fill in his tail?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna look really cool. Okay, stop. Let's check this out to be sure.
I did.
So, wait for just a minute because we're gonna fill, we just filled this one. We're gonna fill the unicorn and it's gonna turn into a really cool jelly thing in just seconds. So let's do this unicorn.
I did it.
Here, come over here so the kids at home can see.
Do it.
Okay, so Aurie's gonna fill this. She's
And
doing a
that
great
one
job.
do dark one.
Yeah. Okay, what color are you gonna do next?
Pink.
Okay, let's see it. She's gonna twist off that
I
cone
did
cap. Good job. You're gonna fill in the legs.
That's kind of weird.
Hey, I bet at the end we can do a little activity because we have to wait some time for these to solidify in the molds.
I'm like the fish.
And so maybe we can run around the kitchen like a unicorn, huh? You see that smiley face? That was very creative. Okay, let's see if we have enough in there.
Yeah,
I think it looks good. Are you guys ready for the magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay,
I'm
let's
done.
bring back our mixture right
Gonna put
here.
it in.
Yep, let's start out with Zane's. Okay, so Zane's gonna pick his up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the solution for about 3 seconds. Zane, can you help me? Can you hold it with this hand?
Ooh,
Hold on tight, and we're gonna put it in the water. We're
You
gonna-
have to put the whole thing.
Yep, can we count to 3? 1, 2, 3, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna shake a little bit.
Into the water. Okay,
Not-
now
not-
my turn.
We're shaking it side to side. We're shaking it side to side. Shake, shake, shake.
I think I'm just blowing up.
Look! Oh my goodness! Don't touch it yet. Is that our elephant?
My turn.
That looks so cool. So let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And can you shake it a little bit? Aurie's doing this all by herself.
Shake it, shake it, shake it
Keep
off.
it in the water.
Shake it, shake it, shake it off.
Just don't pull it out. Keep shaking it. Put it in the water. Shake, shake. Look at that. That was amazing. So what makes a unicorn different than a horse? Because it kind of looks like a horse to me.
Look in the water, it has a horn right there.
Oh, you're
And
right.
they have one. Does the elephant have a horn? No, it has a trunk.
Oh, but you know it doesn't have a horn, but an elephant, it has something called tusks that come out.
Oh, like a wallet.
Yeah, it kind of has something like a walrus, you know? That's so silly. Did you guys know that if a unicorn has 1 horn, it's called a unicorn? If it had 2 horns, it would be called a bicorn. And if it had 3, it would be called a tricorn.
And maybe like right with a bi.
That's right. So bi means 2, tri means 3, and then back to 1. 1 is another word for uni, like a unicorn, because it's got 1 horn on its head. That's so silly. I love that. Okay, should we pick a different mold?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys want to do this time?
I'm gonna do dinosaurs. I want to do this.
Ooh, a starfish?
Maybe I'm gonna do banana so that I can maybe yellow, or I can do a different type of stem.
Okay, look, go ahead and pick your favorite one, Aurie. I'm gonna work with Zane over here on his starfish. First, we need to dip it into our water. Remember that? Zane, can you do that?
What is this called?
That looks like a giraffe. Okay, so Zane, dip that in. Go ahead and bring it back over in front of you, bud. And then we're gonna,
I think I'm probably gonna do the test.
ooh, I like that. So Zane is getting all of the nooks and crannies wet in his mold. Aurie, if you want to do the cherry, will you dip yours into the solution as well? There you go. Nice. And then pull that out. Something that's super interesting about what this solution is made out of. So we already talked about the calcium lactate in the water. And did you know that that was actually called a chemical reaction? Have you guys ever heard of that before?
Just like
a chemical reaction?
Explosion, like a volcano.
Yeah, kind of like that. We could, let's see, I can't do two things at once over here. Let's get Zane going over here. Okay, so as we're doing that, so a chemical reaction is when you take two substances and you combine them together and it makes something new. Take an example from the kitchen. If we wanted to make bread, we would combine something like salt, yeast, flour, and water, and then make a chemical reaction occur when we're baking it to form something completely new, which is our bread.
Red and green.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait just a second to let Aurie do it. And so a physical change is when a substance actually will just change into a different form, like melting ice, for example. It was ice and then it's water or vice versa. And so it's still water, it just has a different change. Aurie, you did a really good job making that cherry there. Almost. She's gonna add our glow gel to make the stem of the cherry. Actually, there's only one glow gel. It's just this one right here.
Oh, the glow gel.
Yep, it's just the green one. There's shiny gel and there's normal gel and then there's this glow gel. So we're gonna put it into a dark room at the very end. It's gonna be so awesome. That looks so good. I love that.
Thank you.
Yes, okay, let's go ahead and put it in. You ready, Zane? Go ahead and dip it in. We're gonna wait 5 seconds. I think it was actually 3 seconds. Ready? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna move it back and forth.
Look, it's
That's so cool. That's like magic. Okay,
my
Aurie,
turn.
let's count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. She's shaking it. Oh my goodness. Whoa, look at that. That is so cool. This is literally magic. That's so much fun. Science is so cool. Do you guys want to do, let's do one more, okay?
Three of them.
Let's see. I'm gonna do a super tricky one. This is gonna be a parrot or a really fancy, colorful bird. This is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna dip it in the solution, move it around, be sure we got all of the little crevices there. Okay, what color should our beak be? Should we make it like a shiny?
Let's do the glue.
Ooh, that's a cool one. I'll definitely use the glow in the dark one here in just a second, okay? So I'm gonna make the beak be this fancy yellow color.
Okay, now to glow in the dark with the whole body.
Yeah. And we're gonna do like a rainbow parrot over here, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna do some red. I'm gonna save some room for the eyes.
Why?
Let's see. Oh, should we do glow in the dark eye? Here, open up the glow in the dark one and I'll give him a really cool eye. Hurry, it's filling in. Oh, there we go. We'll see if that worked. There we go. He'll have a really big eye right there. Okay, so now we're gonna do blue. Let's do like the shiny blue. Shiny blue. Right here. We give him some like really cool feathers.
What are the nets for?
Let's see. I'll show you here in just a second.
That looks like so cool, Mom.
Thanks. I think this is gonna be really fancy. Okay, let's do a green one now.
That's not the glow in the dark.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the glow in the dark one just for its eye. We'll do
That
this
looks so
one.
cool.
Should we
What about to
do?
do
Ooh, let's
this-
do pink.
This one.
Ooh, the
This one
shiny
right here.
pink. I like that idea. That looks really cool. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Should we put it in? Okay, count to 3 with me.
1,
3. Nice. And then I'm gonna shake it a little bit. This is where the magic happens. Whoa.
So I'm gonna choose the crab.
Yep. Okay. Now Aurie and Zane.
Wow.
That's so awesome. Okay, go ahead and let's choose one more.
Crab. I'm gonna choose the
Okay, Aurie chose the crab. Will you show the kids at home the crab?
crab.
Yep. Okay, Zane, grab one more.
Frog.
A frog? Zane, should we make your entire frog glow in the dark? Should we do that? Okay, let's dip it into the water first. Can you dip it into the water? Oh, we missed the arm. There we go. Okay, pull it out. And shake, 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 shake. Okay, right here. That's so cool. Aurie, go ahead and dip yours. And Aurie, I think you know how to do it, so I'll let you go ahead and get started once you brush yours, okay?
Hi.
You can go ahead and start.
Dad.
There you go. Okay, Zane, let's start. Oh, didn't we say we're gonna do the glow in the dark? Or should we do like a tie-dye? Tie-dye. What else in this room is tie-dye?
Mommy.
Can you guys see something? That's right. Aurie's wearing a tie-dye suit right now, huh? Or a matching set, rather. Okay, Zane is gonna fill this in. Good job, buddy.
After we do that, I think we're actually gonna like put
Okay, let's do the
and then
glow
we're
now.
Gonna scoop them up with the net.
Yeah, you're right. We're gonna use those blue nets over there to scoop them out after they've been sitting for 30 to 60 minutes.
I'm ready to do.
Aurie, that looks so good. Zane, you want to shake that out in there after counting to 3? Will you count to 3?
1, 2, 3.
Good job. Just gotta keep going. Go ahead and start shaking it. Not the whole thing. Nice job, buddy. Whoa, look at that frog.
I'm just gonna make it count.
Ooh, Aurie's adding some glow-in-the-dark eyes to her crab. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna let these sit for just a little bit, but while we wait for these to sit, do you guys wanna do a little bit of exercise games? Or do some activities? Okay, Aurie's gonna finish her thing. We are gonna get set up here in just a second and we're gonna do some super fun activities. While we're waiting for our jellies to solidify, we're gonna go outside and go play. We're gonna be pulling out our little characters from this bin and go pretend to be some of these characters and be active outside, so let's go play! Just reach your hand in there, grab one. What should we pretend to be? An elephant! Okay, can we all run to that fence and be like an elephant? Can you kids at home pretend to be an elephant? Put your arm out like a trunk and stomp with your big legs. That's a great idea. So we'll put them out as soon as we've pretended to be that character. Okay, Zane, close your eyes. Shake, shake, shake. What are we gonna be this time? A frog. Do you guys have what it takes to jump all the way to that fence? I'm not gonna jump because I've got baby Jax. He's falling asleep on here. Isn't that so fun?
I did it.
Nice job. Okay, let's go pick something else. Okay, ready, Aurie? What's she gonna pick? Should we be a jellyfish on the trampoline? The kids are gonna take turns hopping on the trampoline, and we are gonna pretend to be jellyfish. So get off your couch and let's be jellies. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, jellies! That was so fun, Kate. That's right, just like our little jelly characters that we just made. Okay, Zane, your turn. What do we have? Oh, that's not quite a jellyfish. It's a starfish. You're right. Can we all be starfish? I don't think I can lay down with Jax. Go ahead and lay down and be starfish. Do you guys want to pretend to do like a starfish snow angel, but a grass angel? No. Did you guys, hold on 1 second. At home, have you ever heard of a carpet angel? No. Where you lay down on the carpet and you do a snow angel on the carpet? Aurie, can you do a grass angel over here? Show them how they would do a carpet angel or a grass angel, depending on where you're at. Or maybe it's a tile angel. Good job, Aurie.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Okay, what's the next one? Should we be like a bird? How are you gonna be like a bird? Be creative. Go somewhere in the backyard and go pretend to be a bird. Ooh, let's see what she's gonna do. Ooh, she used her grip strength. She almost fell. That was close. Whoa! Look at you, Aurie. Good job. That's amazing. That was really impressive. She was using her legs as wings. What if you went on your belly and you swung on the swings, kind of like a bird? Can you do that, Zane?
Like it.
Whoa! Look at him go! It's starting to get a little bit warmer outside, so if you guys haven't seen our underdog video, we have so many different fun underdogs to do where you can do it at home or at a park, and you can have fun on the swings now that it's starting to get warm. Or actually, even if it's a little bit chilly, you can still have fun outside, huh? Okay, Zane's turn. Okay, what did he get? How are you gonna pretend to be a T-Rex?
Or like this.
These are some very creative T-Rexes over here. Ooh, Zane over here, look at him. He's got his 2 claws out and he's going, rah. Zane, can you give us a big roar? Nice job, you guys. All right, guys, we got a couple more. Zane, are you gonna pick another one? Should we let Aurie have her turn?
Yeah.
Okay, hurry, Aurie! She's running. What's she gonna pick? Oh! A bunny! How can you be creative and be a bunny? Okay.
Oh no, my turn.
Aurie, she's just putting the bunny back over there, huh? Okay, Zane, what'd you choose? A bear! How can we pretend to be like a bear? Sometimes when we're going upstairs to bed at night, we pretend to be like a bear and we crawl up the stairs. We pretend to be bears. How do you want to pretend to be a bear, Aurie? Ooh, that's creative. She said she's gonna be asleep in her cave. I love that. Sleep is so important for our bodies to recover and to feel so much better and energized and ready to go in the morning, huh? That was a perfect one. I love that, Aurie. Ooh, and Zane's being like a bear. Ooh, rah.
Turtle. I know what to do.
Whoa, they are moving so slow. And shake it up. Can we shake it all out? Can we shake it, shake it, shake it? Okay, let's see, Zane. A unicorn! We were talking about how unicorns kind of remind us of horses. Can we start galloping and gallop all around the yard? I have an idea. Why don't you guys do a unicorn race from this fence to that fence to this fence? You ready? On your mark, get set, okay, go! And, oh, Aurie, oh, that was so close. And what do we say to the person who wins?
Me win.
So it was Aurie that won. She was a little bit faster.
No, I win.
I know it's hard to lose sometimes, huh?
No, I win.
You were actually second place, buddy, but you were so close. And what we say to the person who wins is, wow, you were so fast. Great job. Looks like we're going for round 2, and Zane's coming back. Is Zane gonna win? And he won! That was so close, Aurie. They have so much energy. This is amazing. And it's okay to fall. Falling is so normal. Whether it's in exercise, when we're trying something new, or in everyday life, it's okay to fail. And we learn when we fail. And when we fall down, the number one thing we have to do is get right back up. I think I know how to do a crab walk. Do you guys know how to do a crab walk? Oh my goodness. They are walking backwards. They're walking on their hands and their feet. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, a turtle. Oh, we already did the turtle. Remember, we were going really slow. Oh my goodness, did we just do all of those? That was so fun. Should we go check on our jellies? Yeah. Let's do it. How do they look? Check it out. Oh my goodness. Look, show the kids. Oh my goodness, look at your elephant.
Let me try and check on unicorn.
And that looks so cool. Oh my goodness, look at the crab. It is. I bet we could let him soak in there for a little bit longer. Oh, Zane. Uh-oh.
No.
We don't want him to pop.
Oh,
Yep. Look, it looks like when he squeezed him, look what happened. Uh-oh. Oh, did yours pop? Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh my goodness, what a jelly mess. Let's put it back in the water. And let's let it solidify. Okay, hands out of the water. Here, let's pull him out so we can take a look, but we're not gonna squeeze him, okay? Let's put him in there.
This one was that daddy.
Yeah, okay, hold on 1 second. Whoa, that frog is so cool. Don't squeeze them though, because they can pop. We just found out. Okay, put it on the counter.
Look at my unicorn.
Put it on the counter so we can see it.
My crab just
Yeah. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Be careful with the cherries. Be so careful.
That's me.
That's right, the cherries, they can fall apart. Because hold on, let me hold this one. Oh, just kidding, Aurie's got it. They can fall apart.
curious how also big season.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's really jelly. Let's leave this one in there. That was one of our last to go in there. Yeah.
Let's keep making more.
I have an idea. Should we go into the pantry where it's really dark? There's no windows. Should we go see if these will glow in the dark? Yeah, let's grab the ones that have a little bit of glow in the dark. Yep, just like the starfish. Yep, let's grab a couple of them and see. That one actually doesn't have any glow in the dark, so let's leave it in there. Okay, let's go check it out. We're gonna go into our dark pantry. Ooh. Check it out, you guys. Whoa! Look at that!
Let's keep making more.
We'll make more in just a second, but look, we're looking at the glow in the dark.
Not this one glow.
Whoa.
It changed a different color.
Whoa.
Orange now.
That's so neat. Hey guys, can you look up at the kids and smile? Oh, guys, look, Jax's binky is glowing in the dark. Watch, close the door.
Can I see?
Whoa, his binky is glowing in the dark. Yeah, I'll show you. Hey, look. Look. Jax's binky is glowing in the dark.
Jax is so beautiful.
Isn't that so cool? Okay, let's go back out there.
Whoa, this one.
Okay, go put it back in our solution. Yeah.
This one. Okay, I'm
So we could keep making these and have so much fun. And we were using our hands, but they actually come with cute little nets to scoop up and capture our fun creations. That's so awesome. We had so much fun playing with you with our magic gels. Hey, do you guys want to say bye to the kids at home?
Bye.
Say bye. That was so much fun. We'll see you in our next video. We're at Kid Hub Fit, where we make food and fitness fun for kids. See you later. Bye.